Do you mean like if a fire comes or if something destroys the factory, or do you mean if, let's say, cannabis gets forbidden? Of course, if they forbid cannabis, we can cultivate roses in here or something else. I mean, we are gonna find a way. But if cannabis is completely forbidden, worst case, of course, we cannot grow anymore. That's gonna be it. But according to what's happening right now, that's not gonna happen. So I'm not scared about that. In a case of a fire damage or other things, we have an insurance. We are right now, or we had 3 guys here last week, because the numbers are going higher and higher. And the insurance company at the beginning, it was like, we had 1 guy here, and now they came with 3 guys, and the security compliance officer was with them. Because if you talk about 60 to 80 millions in turnover a year, and they calculate, okay, what happens if the factory burns down, or if the electricity jumps or goes off for, I don't know, a week and everything is dead. What do we have to pay, Canada? That's why it's quite critical for them, but we have an insurance for everything. Even right now we have in, how it's called in English, a UFO, if a rocket, Raumfähre, UFO.
Really? You have like a UFO insurance?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Raumfähre it's called.
If aliens coming,
if aliens or if a rocket ship comes or a UFO comes and lands on the factory and crushes the factory, it's insured. So we simply said it's okay if we pay a couple of $1,000 more a year for the insurance, but in case of that something happens, or a terrorist attack, which is also inside of it, or whatever, everything is covered, so that we know we get our money and the customer knows he gets his money. And also we have insurance for 2 years. So let's say we have a fire in one room. Now you have a plant in there, or you have 50 plants in there, big investment you did. And now your room is burned down. So on one hand, we give you the money for the harvest, which you missed. We get the money to build up everything. And during the time where we build up everything, you and we as a company get all 2.5 months money like we would have a harvest. And that over 2 years from the insurance company, just to make sure that whatever happens, everybody's getting paid.
If for any reason you lose your money, I don't know, I don't like to go there. Worst case, let's say just worst case, you have to close tomorrow the doors.
Yeah.
The investors get their money back?
Somehow, of course. I mean, all the values you have here. Or let's say, not if cannabis gets forbidden. Let's say...
I hate to speak about it, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's always a question you should ask. I mean, I would ask the same, to be honest, so it's a good one. Let's say if we do a fuck up or whatever, or we have a very bad management with the money or whatever happens, and we're like, yeah, we don't have the money to pay electricity anymore, we have to shut down everything, okay, then we would sell the factory. And with the money that we can sell the factory for, as you are the plant owner and the spot owner, either the company which buys us then says, okay, we continue that program, or with the money we get, we pay the people, one or the other.